right, so for everybody that's new, the Daily Drop, this is where we talk about any news that's going to be upcoming fragrances that we could be expecting, new releases, things like that. It doesn't matter if it's Middle Eastern, affordable, designer, niche. If it's something that we think is going to pop, we're going to make sure you know about it here. All right, so let's get into it, man. Hugo Boss unveils Boss Bottled Beyond. I like the look of this. I like the look. I'm seeing leather. I'm seeing leather right here on this side. I don't know what this gold thing is. I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't know what that is. Let's see what we got. Hugo Boss is gearing up to unveil Boss Bottled Beyond, a lavish blend that centers on the opulence of leather and the spices of ginger, ushering in a new level of fragrance innovation and mastery and expanding the olfactory territory of the popular Boss Bottled line. Hey, bro, hey, that sound like a hit to me, man. That sound like a hit, because one, they said spices with ginger, so I'm already expecting it to come off like a very warm fragrance. Gonna be something that most likely will be good for the cold months. So I'm thinking we got a hit right here. There's something that we can like really just wear straight out the gate. And then leather. You know I'm a fan for leather. Love the leathers, love the other fragrances. Let's see what else we can pick up in this. Boss Bottled Beyond is a manifestation of modern masculinity, embracing both its strengths and complexities, and echoing the concept of boss recognizes boss and the power of brotherhood. This theme is quite evident in the marketing campaign, steering three renowned figures from the worlds of film, music, and sports: Bradley Cooper, Maluma, and Vinicius Jr. Notably, the fragrance was created by three master perfumers from DSM Firmenich, Daphne Bugey, Frank, and Bruno Jonovic, who together and individually left their mark on a fragrance that is set to make a loud statement in the world of perfumery. I'm ready to get into the notes. I'm ready to get into the notes of this. The new ginger leather fragrance, I just want to get into the notes. Okay, key note. Oh, they doing that to us. Okay, so y'all right now they're only showing us that we're only going to be getting ginger and leather. Now, me just being somebody who smells a lot of fragrances, I would think that there's definitely going to be some type of aromatic profile to that. Now, what exactly? Because you do have the ginger and you do have the leather. I think that if they would go somewhere sweet, like a gourmandish take, we would know that it would be like a vanilla extract. It would be something like that listed in there because they want you to know that it's going to be gourmandish. Right now, I'm thinking this is going to be like a spicy, earthy, like somewhere in there. Dang, it sucks that that's all we're getting out of that, though. I wish we would have got a little bit more. Let me see, scroll down a little bit. So it looks like we got some 10 mLs. Hold on. It's going to come in a variety of sizes: 10, 30, 50, 100, 150, 100, refillable 200 ml. Shower gel, deodorant spray will also be available. It doesn't look like we have a date, though. It doesn't look like we have a date on this one yet. But what do y'all think about this so far? Do y'all think that this is going to be something that we're going to be able to enjoy? And how do y'all think this is going to rank in that Boss Bottled line of DNA fragrances right now that we've been getting? I think that the line is pretty cool, especially once you move into like the newer stuff, like Infinite. Like once you start moving into a little bit more of the newer stuff, it does get better for sure. I think that this is going to be something that might be right up in my territory. So we'll see. I might end up having to get a little 10 ml of that one. Let's switch over to Acqua de Parma. They got something new for us. Lord have mercy. I forgot how to pronounce the name of this one. Hey, this one got one hell of a name, and y'all got to be patient with me on this one, man. Acqua de Parma has done it again with Bonegrio. Yeah, we just gonna go with that for right now. Acqua de Parma is a house that quietly innovates, constantly finding newer and better ways to freshen fresh to higher levels. They've done it again with the new Eau de Parfum Bonro, a minty fresh cologne that lasts all day and projects big. Far bigger than any of its competitors, including Altier Cologne, Joe Milano London, and even many freshest Kirkjean fragrances. done it again with the new Eau de Parfum Bonro, a minty, fresh cologne that lasts all day and projects big. Far better than any of its competitors, including Altier Cologne, Joe Milano London, and even many freshest Kirkjohn scents, as brands that stake their reputation on energizing and invigorating blends that stay crisp all day. That's a bold statement, man. Now, one thing I will say, I have an Altier cologne. Hey, that freshness does last. I don't know what they use. It's like an Italian, Sicilian bergamot. Like, it's very fancy. Like, they're not using like a regular, like a generic. You can definitely tell it's from like it's a different quality that they use in Altier cologne. Joe Milano, don't really have too much experience with like full wear, so I can't really speak on that, but I have heard that they're real good for layering. So, but my thing is the freshest Kirkjohn. I don't know, man. I don't know. What do y'all think about Acqua department? Like, do they make all day in y'all eyes? Do they have a single fragrance from their line that's all day that you can just see yourself wearing all day, like, or it performs all day? Let me ask you that. Let me know, because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's gonna be hard to beat Absolute. Oh, you talking about There You Go Boss? Yeah. Absolute is nice. Absolute is nice. I want to add Boss Magnetic on my shelf. See, I'm telling you, they moving up. I like the Boss line. But I'm more so a fan of the newer ones, not really the. Let's see if we can get. I see Torino 21 right here. Hold up. Let's see something. Hold on. I skipped the piece. That's an achievement here. I think maximizing the time and intensity of fresh sensations without comprising any validity in lift off. Comparing to Torino 21, an obvious parallel from the pyramid, Bonro is both greener and icier with fruity tea facets in the base. Torino 21 is a mojito vibe, whereas Bonro is more frost on the herbarium. Yeah. So this one right here seems like it's gonna be much more cooler, much more fresher, but it's gonna be much more on the cool, icy side of things. So it's still gonna maintain that freshness. Now, what I'm seeing from what I'm reading is it looks like they might try to have that freshness or that fresh feeling that you get in the opening last throughout majority of the fragrance. Because again, they're comparing this to something like Torino 21. They're comparing this to the likes of MFK and Joe Milano, all these brands that we know, that certain brands that have a freshness that just lasts throughout majority of the fragrance. And again, it doesn't compromise the fragrance itself. That's what they're saying we could be expecting with this one right here. I don't know, but I am eager to see. Let's see if we can pick up a date, an expected date on this. Everything about this new release is impressive. If you look at someone, doesn't look like they have a date yet, but we can be expecting something like this to be coming down the pipeline soon. My only issue with this is, why wait in like the middle? Like, we're really in the heart. This should have been out maybe in like April, May. You know what I'm saying? That way now, because if it's gonna be a frosted, cool feeling, I want this type of fragrance when I'm going on a cruise, when I'm going on the beach, pool. You know what I'm saying? Like it. I don't know. That's just. Let me know. Got a new fragrance from Carolina Herrera, Cedar Chick. Something for the ladies. The House of Carolina Herrera continues its olfactory narrative through the Carolina Confidential line with Cedar Chick, a new addition that draws inspiration from an enduring emblem of the house's fashion, the white t-shirt. Signed by signature perfumer Antoine Mazzadini. Oh my gosh, I really gotta work on my name. Cause it's so like a lot of the perfumes are gonna have like Europe, like overseas style name. I really have to work on my names. This is ridiculous. The new edition wants to offer a clean woody floral profile that translates the structured elegance of couture into fragrance form. Carolina Herrera's white shirt has been a recurring symbol throughout her career, a garment associated with poise, simplicity, and versatility. According to Herrera, the piece represents her ability to always look perfect in any situation. See, the chick now follows that very concept. Hey, I like this. Hold on, let's see. Got some bergamot, we got some aldehydes in the opening. In the heart, we got orange blossoms, some florals, light sunlight characters adding. We have a little bit of cedar wood and white musk in the dry down. Yeah, this sounds like a nice.